I wasn't recording, so it didn't happen. If I don't record, it doesn't happen. That's mad strategy right there. Let's put in, no, not one of you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Let's put in one of these real fast. Try this and we'll win because I'm cool. Because I'm cool, we can win. Easy clap, boys. Easy clappage. The claps will be easy. Did I put in another enchant? Probably not. Oh well, I'm dumb. It's fine. I understand. I've had a long day, okay? I have had a very long day. I had a very long day. But my boss bought me lunch today, so that was good. Highlight of my day, my boss bought me lunch. Was very cool. Hi, Paragore. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was your stream? I did actually put in another enchant. This is great. This is fantastic. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Hope your stream was well. Welcome, raiders. Yeah. But my boss bought me lunch today, which was very nice of him. And you know when someone else buys you lunch and you're always like, you don't want to like, you know, like get too much? That was me today. I'm just too considerate, and I don't know why. Is that a problem? Does anybody else do that? Hi, Jukebox Hero. Welcome. How's it going? Yeah, how's it going? Right, let's go for a scarecrow. We'll go for a scarecrow. What was a good lunch? It was good. It was a pie. A steak and cheese pie. Very nice. Very good. Heading to bed. Have a good stream. Go and enjoy your sleep. Thank you for the raid. Very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. You hate eating dinner at people's house because you feel guilty, either not liking it or asking for seconds. You know, I don't have a problem with that, but like when someone buys you something for lunch or something, like, you know, if someone's gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna buy you lunch today, you know, I always like choose what you want. I'm always like a little bit like skeptical of like, you know, I don't want to like go too much, you know. It's not something that I want to do. Like, I appreciate it, but like, I'm not gonna break the bank, you know? Even if, you know, some people would do that. It's just not really part of my, you know, my sort of character to do that, if that makes sense. So I always, you know, try and be as like, you know, like one thing only, you know? Because it's like, do you want something else? I'm like, no, I'm fine. But yeah, just that's just my opinion on that. That's just my opinion. Yeah, that's just me. Maybe I'm just weird. Who knows? Headless, yum yum. Oh, shut up! Stop spawning things. We don't like this. This is not appropriate behavior. It's not appropriate in this. Oh, I killed her. This is good. This is good. When it doesn't spawn, it means you kill. Very cool. Very epic. I am the best. I am the best. Forget the rest. Because I am super cool. And no one can fight me ever again. Because I am just so cool and epic and amazing. Crit, lovely, blade, and dead. Very dead. Much dead. Much dead. Such wow. We got a caramel chunk. Woo! Very exciting. Not what we were going for, but we got one. That's cool. Raging Bull, I think, is going to be terrible to get. I'm going to quickly check on my fire to see if we have any. Real fast. Real quickly. See if we have any. And if we do, I'll just transfer them. If not, that's also fine too. That is also fine. Do I? Please, 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 please. This is so sad. This is tragic. This is absolute tragic. How does my Fire Wizard not have any Raging Bull TCs? How dare he? How dare he be so terrible? How dare he? Absolutely ridiculous. Disappointing. Right, let's go back to Gutenstad and continue the farming. Again, if anybody does want to help with, wants to farm Heidi, more than welcome to. Time to go to the bazaar. No, you can't buy them in the bazaar. They're no auction. They're no auction, which is even worse. I've already tried that. I've already tried that, ducks. Because normally me, I love to buy things in bazaar. But nope, cannot buy this. Not available in bazaar. It is no auction. So, yeah. Very sad. I mean, I could technically open up the caramel souvenirs pack, but who wants to do that, you know? Like, who would want to do that? Where even is that? There it is. We'll open up one and watch us get it. See, told you we wouldn't get it, you know? It's just not happening. We got a formal alpine hat. More like a formal hat of disgustingness that I don't care about. So, yeah. Yeah, we just sell all of that for gold. I don't care, honestly. Don't care at all. Swear you've seen Wing Sower in there. Nope. Nope, they are no auction. They are no auction. I have proof because I tried to sell one and it said you can't sell it because it is no auction. So yeah. So yeah, it could have been the other version, possibly the one from the pack. I don't know if that's if that is auctionable. No, they're not auctionable either, so I don't know what you've seen in the bazaar, but you were wrong. You were wrong. They're not auctionable at all. Hi, Wow Mage, welcome. How are you? I'm doing very well. Very well, thank you. Maybe you got some of that bully TC to trade. That would be cool. You don't have to. I only need 2, technically. Only need 2 because I've already got one. It's just, we could be farming for a wee while. Because these treasure cards are actually kind of rare. This is the one biggest... actually, the hardest part of crafting their caramel stuff is these treasure cards. Everything else is pretty easy. It's just these treasure cards that are pretty difficult. Treasure cards are like the hardest because they're only dropped... These treasure cards are only dropped from the Aberrant Paradox. Colonel Orlov, whoever the hell he is. I don't even know this man's. Who's this man's? He's in the Jeweled Slopes in Polaris, okay? Heidi, who we're farming because it's the easiest for me to do solo. And then the Rat, which, again, I can't solo that, and nor do I want to sit through that fight. Tree Mugger, again, I could solo that, but it's not as fun. And you, I could solo that, and I do need to farm him, but it just goes really slow because there's 4 people, and 2 of them resist death, which sucks. You're doing good. Thanks for the very enthusiastic welcome. I try very hard to be enthusiastic as much as possible. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Got a whole separate account of noobs for TCs because Treasure Vault MIA. Yeah, Treasure Vault, they've confirmed will never come in. Very sad. Very sad.
Just because Brent is so enthusiastic.
Thank you, WowMage, for the 100. I appreciate it. Very cool. Very epic. Much appreciates. Yeah, we're just farming Heidi a little bit for Raging Bull TCs. She loves to let the flames dance and writhes. I don't know what that means, but she loves it. She loves saying it all the time. Yeah, so that's cool. I'm actually in like a really good mood today, which is kind of weird because I've been feeling kind of off a little bit recently. But I really feel in quite a good mood today. Don't know what it is, but I just feeling exciting. Yes, we kill. No, we don't kill her. This is so sad. This is the saddest day of my life. This is the worst day of my life. I was saying that I was so happy today, and this has just ruined it. Heidi, you have just ruined my day. Why would you do this to me? Is it a good day today? I think it's more than good. It is super good. That's my opinion on this day. It is super good. I don't know why, but it's super good. It's just super good, you know? It's super good. Maybe it's because I actually feel accomplished. She has like 5 health. This is not fair. Oh my gosh. Heidi, please. But yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I feel accomplished. Because I, you know, fixed computer. And made a computer at work go really fast. And I feel proud of myself for that, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's just one of those days that I feel overly happy. I don't have those too often anymore. It sounds so bad. Oh my gosh. At least I don't have any days that I feel really, really upset. She's 409. Oh my gosh. Heidi, I swear I'm going to kill you so hard that you're never going to live again. Oh. But yeah, that's my, that was my day today. Very good. Very good. You did find a group very quickly to defeat Xerxes. Congratulations. Xerxes is painful. Very painful. I assume you mean the one at the gates in Agrabah, and not like in the Akali Barrows. I assume you mean that one. I think adulthood is just being slightly miserable every day and having rare days that are nice. Actually, I would have agreed with that until I quit my job that I hated. And then I got a better job. Well, actually, I had that job for basically the whole time. But yeah, when I was at my last job that I absolutely hated, I could feel that, honestly. I would agree with that statement. But nowadays, I just feel happy all day, but some days are just more happy than others. Like today is just more happy, you know. It's a more better day than normal, which is a little bit strange because usually you can't go much better than this. Like this used to be like my peak happiness, like what I am normally, and now it's just like over my peak happiness, and it's sometimes I just don't know how to deal with it, you know. There's just too much happiness. What to do with it, you know? It's crazy. But yeah, that's what I've learned over the past 6 months, that sometimes if you're not feeling great, sometimes it's good to figure out why that is, or just understand why that is and change it slightly, you know? And that's what I did. Luckily, I was in the fortunate position where I could do that. And I know for some people that they can't, and that sucks because I've been there. I know how that feels. Waking up dreading, you know, existing for like 8 hours plus 8+ hours every single day. So I mean, when I left my old job, I was working what, like 9.5 hours each day, 4 days a week, which is ridiculous. It's less than 40 hours, but I was also doing, like, at my job that I have currently, I was doing what, like 10 to 20 hours a week as well. So plus on top of that, streaming and YouTube, and I basically didn't have any free time at all. My free time was non-existent. But yeah, I figured out what you know, how to fix that, and I feel so much better now. So much better. But yeah, almost had him solo last night. At Northgate. Oof. Congratulations on nearly almost soloing him. I'm very proud of you. I could not do that. So you're better than me. You're better than me. Quit your job. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying sometimes you may need to... I'm also not saying that I was depressed either. Okay, that's completely different. I just didn't enjoy working at my last job because it was terrible. It was really bad. But yeah, I wouldn't say just like quit your job, but sometimes just be aware that sometimes you do need to, you know, take some time off for yourself. Yeah, and it's better to focus on, you know, things that you can do yourself than things that are out of your control, you know. And if that means, you know, finding a different employer, then, you know, go for it. Go for it. You can do whatever you set your mind to. Generally. You just got lucky. I mean, that's just kind of Wiz in general. You just get lucky sometimes. And sometimes you get very unlucky. You know, sometimes Heidi lives with 400 health. Sometimes I don't kill her. And sometimes she dies instantly. You know, it's just all a game of RNG. All a game of RNG. It's basically like life, you know. It's just It's just RNG. That's what I've also figured out. It's just RNG. How does Rose know it's Dylan's birthday? Did he say that? I'm confused. Did I miss something? Does Rose have like a notification on her phone every time someone has a birthday in the server? Because that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Yes! Heart! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Your birthday is in 6 days! 6 days! Oh, we got another caramel chunk. Right, we've got all of the caramel chunks we need. This is cool. Waterworks Wonton. What a name. What a name. We still need 2 Raging Bulls. But yeah. That's just my life advice that I've figured out recently. As in the last 6 months. I've done so much in the last 6 months. Like, it's crazy to think that it's already October. I was just thinking about this today when I was talking to my boss in the van. And, like, you know, it feels like only like 2 weeks ago that I was quitting my job and it was my last week there. And that's like 6 months ago now. It's like, where did that time go? How is it already nearly 2022? I don't understand this. And then my boss was like, I'm so sad it's nearly 2022 because that means we have to do Christmas and I don't think this year deserves to have a Christmas. And I'm like, whoa, okay, buddy. Calm down. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's not 2022, it's 1922. Oh my gosh, we're going back in time. But no, it just feels like everything's happened so quickly this year. Like, you know, it's just, there's been no time at all. You know, like, I still some days think it's January. Like, I feel this year has gone, like, way quicker than most years normally do. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. Years are so stupid because the best months are October, December, and those are the fastest months. Yeah, they are. They are. They are. October through December, they are the quickest months, just because there's generally so much going on in those 3 months that, like, Q4 is ridiculous. Q4 is absolutely crazy. Everything happens in Q4. It's crazy. Because there's, like, Christmas. For us, we have, like, for me, I have, like, 3 different public holidays. Like, in different times of this. Like, I've got basically a public holiday every single month for the next, like, 3 months. This month, next month, and the month after. Which is ridiculous. Because, yeah, we've got what? Is it Labor? Is it Labor Weekend? I think it's Labor Weekend coming up in October. Then it's, anniversary weekend in November. And then it's Christmas and New Year's in December/January. So, yeah, it just feels like everything goes so quickly as well, because you're also generally a lot busier, because if you're buying presents for Christmas or whatever, just, like, preparing yourself mentally for the end of the year. Yeah, it's just crazy. Crazy. October is the best month. Not only is it your birth month, but it's also the month of Halloween. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not particularly a fan of October. I usually get, I usually get, like, kind of, I usually have, like, really weird, I don't know how to say this correctly. I usually don't feel as great in October and November. I just mentally, it's just, like, the last half of the year is just really difficult for me. I don't know why it is. I've only noticed this recently, but every, like, towards the end of the year, I start getting, like, weeks where I just really dislike everything. And I think it's more just because, like, I always get, like, a little bit worried at the end of the year, because obviously my birthday's in December, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be older. How I'm nearly dying. I say that every year, even though it's still probably a long time to go. But, like, I just get a little bit more moody towards the end of the year, because everything just happens so quickly. I mean, I'm usually like super duper busy, but also like I just feel a little bit worse. Yeah. The next best month is August because it's summer. I hate September and August. September and August are the worst 2 months of my life. They are the terriblest, worstest months. Other than when I feel really bad during like the end of the year. Other than that, August and September, they can just be deleted in my opinion. They serve no purpose. They serve no purpose. They can go. But yeah. Plus it's the month you married your wonderful wife. Fair enough, okay. But still, in my opinion, I hate September and August. They're just like, those 2 months just bring back really bad memories for me, so. Plus they're winter as well. Plus they're winter. And that's gross. Winter is cool, but like, I don't know, I prefer like spring. I just prefer spring, personally. Spring is just such a nice season because it's like, not too hot, it's not too cold, you know, it's just right. And I need that I need that in my life, honestly, all year round. I would love that. Because winter is a little bit too chilly in the mornings, like way too chilly. You know, like waking up and it's like -4 until like 10 o'clock or like 8 o'clock, and then the high is like 5 degrees or something. It's not great. It doesn't feel the greatest. But yeah, I'm not a fan of winter's cool, but I think my favorite season, I've come to the conclusion, is spring. Just because it's not too cold and it's not too hot. And we're in spring at the moment, which is really nice. Yeah. December to March. December to March is okay. I don't mind December to March because that's summer. I don't like super duper hot summers because I prefer more temperate sort of weather where it's not like crazy hot or crazy cold. Like I prefer like just a solid, if I could live in a place that has a solid like, you know, like 15 to maybe 20 degrees all year round. This is Celsius, by the way. All year round, you know, that would be fine with me. I could deal with that. I could deal with that. But anything less than that and anything more than that, I kind of hate. I kind of hate that. I find fall kind of depressing, not gonna lie, because everything just starts dying. That's why I prefer spring. It's less depressing. Also, in fall, in New Zealand, it tends to rain quite a lot. And I hate rain. The only thing rain is good for is putting me to sleep at night. Every other time, rain is the worst thing ever. It is just, I hate rain. You just get so wet. Hi, phone lines, welcome. Yeah, Heidi does need to chill with her flame. She is going crazy. I didn't kill her. This is so sad. No. I don't have allergies. I actually generally have a lot more allergies in December and like the start of summer than I do any other time of the year. Like I generally have a lot of sneezing fits and hay fever in like December. Which is really weird because it's like summer. And usually you don't get it as much during summer. It's usually spring when all of the pollination and stuff's happening. But yeah, I can understand why people don't like spring because of like hay fever and that sort of stuff. I can understand that. But yeah. In like the northeast US, it's wicked cold and cold hurts. Yeah. I don't want to live in a place where it's like super duper cold all the time. I feel like I need like a temperate sort of temperature. I can't have it too hot. Like anything over like 25 degrees, I start dying. And anything under like 10 degrees is pain. And I hate that too. It's like I have like a very specific sort of temperature that I like to be at all the time. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, phone lines. How are you doing? How's it going for you? People who don't have allergies are the strongest link, and I feed them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I am cool and stuff. It is not. She is spitting out caramel chunks. Holy moly! I thought these were meant to be rare. Jeez. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum. Bum ba dum bum. But yeah. But yeah, no, I need like a specific temperature. And unfortunately, where I live doesn't exactly have that. Exactly. It's pretty decent, except the winters can be a little bit too chilly. Waking up and, you know, it getting to a high of 10 degrees, not exactly ideal. If that. If that, you know. If that. Some days it's not even 10 degrees. It doesn't even make it to the double digits, which is pain, is sad, and is very cold. Very cold. I would agree in some respects that too cold is better than too hot. That's why I'm less likely to live in a place that is way too hot than is too cold. Because at least if you're too cold, you can always, like, you know, put more layers on. But if it's too hot, if you're naked, you know, if it's too hot and you're naked, you can't take anything more off, you know. You're screwed. You're absolutely screwed. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah. 10 Celsius is not bad, really. It's pretty cold. For like midday, that's the high of the day. Plus wind, because it's kind of windy. And the wind chill factor makes it down to like 5 degrees. Not great. Not great. Not great. It's not great in my opinion. It's too cold. It's too cold. Generally like 15 to 25 is like, those are like the 10 degrees, the 10 degree range. This is all in Celsius, by the way. 10 degree range that I enjoy the most in my life. Yeah. Yeah. Since when the ice decathlon been on? Since Tuesday. Is that when they reset it? Tuesday, I think. Tuesday US time. I think it's Wednesday my time. Yeah. It'll reset. I think it's Tuesday that they reset it, and it'll be Mayhem, Beast Moon Mayhem, which is the PvE version, not the PvP version. That's next week, and then the week after is, let's find out at the calendar, the event calendar. It is the Spiral Scene. Ooh, exciting! That one hasn't been up for a while. Love to see it. Love to see it. I love the Spiral Scene. It's a fun one. Unfortunately, we don't have that too often. Don't have that one too often. But yeah, that's my ideal temperatures. That is my ideal temperatures. Oh my gosh, shush. Stop with your flames. You don't need 2 of them in the same round. Never doing decathlon. Fair enough. It's going well, dude. Especially as I know he is real. He is with me and loves me. And he loves me as he does with you, the peeps in chat, and every human being there is in existence. There is very little to nothing to complain about. Fair enough. That is very wholesome. Very wholesome message. Very wholesome. Yeah, and I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. Please, did I kill? I killed. This is good. This is great. I love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Heidi is dead. The fairy is gone. She will never survive again. She will never live to see another day. Just kidding. I'll come back in here and she'll still be alive. How does that work? I don't know. Maybe if she could just give me a Raging Bull TC, I would be done with her. We just found 6 bully TCs. Oh my gosh. We'll give him powers. We'll give him powers. Link, that is not Raging Bull, dude. That is completely wrong card. I thought caramel chunks were meant to be rare. Was I wrong in thinking that caramel chunks were meant to be rare? We've literally got one every single fight that we've done today. You made Decathlon 3 last night. Nice! Congratulations. Congratulations. I've done... Generally, when I do Decathlon, I do make it up to about level 3 or 4. Not much more than that, though. You want, like, 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6. I would love 2. 2 is all I need to complete the ring. And that's all I really want to do today. I'll come to you. I will come to you. We'll give empowers. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Do I have empowers actually? Actually, hold up. I do have empowers. That's cool. That's cool. This is cool. I will give empowers. Where are empowers? There we go. That's a fair trade. 2 for 2. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, he's giving insane bolt. Oh my gosh. I don't have that much space, I don't think. I don't have that much space. Hold up. Yeah, I don't. Maybe I do. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah, I can't do that many. I can't do that many TCs. I can't do that many TCs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 10? Yeah, that sounds good. I'll still give you 2 empowers. Where are they? Where are they? I'll give you a beguile as well because I appreciate it. I have so many beguiles. So many beguiles. So many beguiles. TY. Why do I have the book over my head? Thank you, that was weird. Right, this is good. We can go and craft. We can go and craft the ring. Very exciting. You aren't close enough. What do you mean I'm not close enough? I don't know what that means. We're gonna go and craft this ring and transfer it over to my fire. It's the last act of today. Also, don't recommend walking out of your pad, slang for house, and your birthday suit publicly. But that's very embarrassing to one who can't handle such exposure in the genuine sense. So true. So true. Dux is the MVP of today. I just want that to be on note. Dux is the MVP. Always will be. Boom! We got the ring, baby! Nice. Let's go give this to my fire wizard. My fire wizard. I have a level 140 fire wizard. What do you have? I nearly trashed that. Imagine if I trashed that. Oh, that would have been hilarious. Just instantly trash it. You know what? Who needs that? Technically you stole it from a pal's account, but don't tell him. I will never tell anybody. No one will know. No one will know. No one will know. It's fine. You would have cried for me. Thank you. Thank you. I would have been so devastated. I would have been really sad. Really, really sad. Let's reset. We need to go and do dailies. We need to do daily stuff as well, chat. So we'll do that to finish off the stream. But we're going to check our new stats first. So, let's quickly get the ring. Get the ring. The ring! The ring! Boom. Right. Right, let's go back to the commons. Can I get out of my house, please? Thank you. I need music. I need music. I need some music in my life. Right. There we go. That's a little bit better. Right, so currently we have the Seal of the Shadow Palace, which is Morganth's ring. So we're gonna lose a little bit of health, a little bit of block, a little bit of mana, a little bit of power pip, which is not too bad. It's not the greatest, but it's okay. We do get a lot of crit. We get 3 damage, which is what I'm going for. Damage mainly. Currently our power pips is kind of low, so it's not the greatest that we're losing a whole bunch of it, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna deal with it. What did we have before? Before we had 458 crit, 160 block, 149 damage, 39 resist, 54 accuracy because I am a god. And I never fizzle ever. My goal in life. 7,000 health. If we put this on, we now have 6,000. Funny number health. 152 damage, 39 resist, 54 accuracy, 569 crit, 132 block, 5 PS, 510 pip conversion. Why is one darker than the other? It's weird. 75% power pip, which is quite low. That is very low. That's probably like the lowest I will ever go with that. Yeah. So that's not too bad. 390 mana, but that's fine. So yeah, that is the new thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly look at Rose and compare our stats because I'm trying to be better than Rose. And we're going to see that she has a whopping 152 damage. And I now have 152 damage. So, in theory, I am now on the same level damage-wise as Rose. She has a little bit more resist, which is fine, because she's cool. But I have more accuracy than her, so therefore, I am better than her. I also, I believe, have more crit. I have more crit than Rose as well. And she has more... No, wait. I have more block than her. Whoa, okay. Okay. She has more power pips though. She really one-ups me on the power pips and piercing as well, but I haven't socketed stuff yet. I ain't got sockets yet. I'm sorry, Rose, but I'm trying to make us both better fire wizards, you see. It's a challenge, a friendly challenge, you know. You one-up, I one-upped you and had crazy damage, and then you one-upped yourself, okay, by getting a new pet. So then I had to one-up you to get 152 damage with you, okay? It's just kind of how it goes. Why don't you compare deck sizes? I mean, we can. We can, okay? We can. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's compare deck sizes. Ours are the same. We have the same size deck, everybody. Our deck size is exactly the same, so unfortunately there's nothing really to compare. They're both pretty small.